Yo, what's up? Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com, and giving you a quick update on this project. I wanted to get the thing polyester primered today, but running a little behind. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I totally forgot. I totally forgot that, I put this last body kit on this morning earlier, and I had to mold it in with some special epoxy here. So it's gonna take a good 24 hours to dry really hard before I could sand it. Now, I used a special bond inside here, all right, that they supplied me with the body kit, but I don't wanna just leave it with the flexible bond underneath. I mean, it held it on good, but I wanna mold it into the fender so it looks like, one piece. So that's what I'm doing here. So I molded all around in here, as you can see, right, molded all of that. Same thing, if you open the door, you could see I molded all of this in here. I'm not gonna do in here, all right, we're just gonna paint it. Okay, but I just wanted to get this edge because it didn't look nice, okay? It was just ugly looking to have a little seam there. So I'm molding that, molding all of this back here, okay, as well as the back there. So the side skirts came on. They look really good with the car. I can't wait to put the whole front and the rear together, but it's looking really good. So today, since I can't polyester prime today, I'm gonna focus on, see, that side's all done. I'm gonna focus on doing all the little rest of the body work. So we got like a couple of Bondo spots here. Here we had a couple of high spots. I hit those down. We gotta put a skin there, a little skin here. We're gonna finish up this whole big piece back here today, get it all ready for primer. Basically, we're gonna have everything ready for primer. So tomorrow morning, when I get here, all I have to do is body work, sand all these epoxy edges down, smooth, get it the way I want. This way it's ready for polyester putty, and I could just sand the whole thing down. Same thing with this, I already sanded all these in. Okay, I'm gonna add a coat of Bondo because I want it to look like one piece. So I'm gonna add a little bit more Bondo to here. Here I already did the epoxy for the front. All right, and I'm doing more epoxy. Both pieces were epoxy, but I'm doing more epoxy on the front as far as filling in because, you hit stuff with the front. If I hit a curb or something, I would rather this epoxy there for the flex and strength than Bondo. So all of this, I double did with epoxy. Okay, so this has to be till tomorrow, but I could sand all of this. I could have all of this ready for painting. Like I could go over this with my 320 and then polyester putty all the bodywork areas, whatever I have to do. Same thing with here. This actually, I can get this thing ready. So that's the plan today. I'm gonna have all the bodywork done in just a little while. I'll make another video showing you everything done and then ready for putty. Again, I probably have an hour. Last coat of Bondo here, here. Looking pretty good. I might need an extra coat down here, but we're gonna block that out and see how we're looking. And I'm probably gonna need an extra coat on this whole deck lid here. All right, it's filling up. This is a second coat. It's looking a lot better now. We just have to block it out, see how smooth it looks, and we're good with that. So these pieces, that's the last coat. These are so tiny, we're not gonna have to refill those. So that's basically it. Body work is almost done. The body kit here, still drying. All right, so we're gonna let that cure till tomorrow. But this is how it's looking. All right, by the end of the day tomorrow, I plan to have this thing completely primed up with polyester putty. I wanted to do it today, but I couldn't do it. Too much stuff. So probably gonna have some dinner now, and then I'll come back and I'll block sand. I'll sand most of this stuff out, and if I have to, I'll add another coat. And then tomorrow I could do the final body coat. Auto body, there's a lot of steps to it, and applying filler, sometimes people think, yeah, you're just applying one coat of filler, or but sometimes when you're doing custom stuff like this, you're gonna add 2, 3, 4, 5 times a body filler to get it perfect. All right, you're not just gonna finish the job in one coat. If you're doing small dings like what I had on the doors here, you could do that with one coat. You know, this was one coat because I noticed a couple of ripples on the fender. But when you're doing big things like the trunk there, you're working on stuff like this. You know, this is my second coat after epoxy. All right, I'll let that dry. This should be probably done after we sand this out. This will be done. All right, we're feathering it all in so it looks like one piece to the body here. All right, that's gonna look good. We did our epoxy on the front bumper cover here and the bottom. So that's gonna be sanded and done with one piece. But this is how we're looking. It's gonna look really good. Once it's polyester primed tomorrow, I'll make another video and you'll see how it looks. It's gonna look totally different. All right, once the body kit is all primed up, the bottom of the door is primed. Once it's all one color, it's gonna look really good. All right, so I'm excited. I can't wait to get this thing done. The goal, again, tomorrow to have everything primed up, then, you know, basically a good few hours of water sanding and getting it nice and flat, ready for our base coat. That's the fun part. You know, you do all of this work, all of this prep work to your car to get to the fun part. To me, the most exciting part is starting to lay your base coat on. You know, you do the graphics if you want to do the graphics, and then you do your clear coat. All right, so it's Tony from LearnAutoBodyandPaint.com. Go ahead, go get your free 85-page auto body manual at the site, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye. I just put our last filler on all of our body work pieces.